Joining me now, Leroy+Chiao, former NASA astronaut. He was a commander on the International Space Station as well. Chiao has flown several space missions. 3 of them lived on the International Space Station for 6 months. Joins us live here on the Hill once again. Always nice to see you, Leroy. Always fascinating to speak with you. You know what's up there in our skies. You're one of the rare who've been up there and lived on the International Space Station. This is skies of a different kind. But from your perspective, sir, what do you think is going on?
You know, it is pretty mysterious. It's hard to believe that our government doesn't really know what's going on. When these things come up, at first blush to me, it seems like it's some kind of a military program, our military program. And if it's not that, then it gets a little more scary. It's like, well,
Right.
is this some kind of a bad actor state probing us and seeing what they can do? It seems like it's way too widespread and organized to be some kind of prank. Unless somebody's got a lot of money to spend on that. So it's hard to say. It's, our government has denied any knowledge of it or that it's any one of their operations. So I'm just as mystified as you are, actually.
You're mystified, but you also had an incident yourself, right? What happened?
Well, that's right.
What did you see, and what do you think it was?
Right, and that was in August. I was flying back from Colorado, and I had just refueled in the panhandle of Texas in my small airplane, and I was flying back to Houston on an instrument flight plan, and we were in clear air, and I was about 9,000 feet, and suddenly, out of nowhere, these 2 big metallic spherical orbs, one on top of the other, about 3 feet in diameter each, went zipping by the left side of my airplane, right underneath, about 20 feet away. And I got a good look at them only for a second. And, it happened so quick, there wasn't even a chance to get scared, but it could have been a bad result if they had actually hit me. So
what do you think it was?
That was mysterious. It wasn't on radar. Air traffic control certainly didn't alert me. It wasn't on my display that shows other airplanes that are participating with the FAA required transponders. So I don't know what it was. My first guess is it's some kind of a military program, a drone of some kind. But it's hard to say, right?
Do you think they knew that they were messing around with someone who used to be up on the International Space Station?
Frankly, I think whoever was operating the drone wasn't aware that I was there, right? So it's just kind of dumb luck that they didn't hit me. And gosh, it kind of makes me a little more, wary as a pilot, and I'm keeping my eyes out a little more outside than I used to.
Is the government doing enough, Leroy?
What's that?
Is the government doing enough?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out a little bit.
Is the government doing enough? Do you think they're doing enough to basically get to the bottom of this, or tell us?
I think they could be a little more transparent. I think they could tell us what they know. I mean, and like I said, if they really don't know, that's a little more disconcerting, right? I mean, shouldn't they know? I mean, how could we have the best, most advanced military and capabilities, technological capabilities in the world, and if they don't know, that's even more disconcerting.
Leroy+Chiao, former NASA, former commander of the International Space Station, had an incident of his own and, of course, is asking questions just like the rest of us. Leroy, thank you.